What's up? Raging57 here, and welcome back to the Sinking City. Alright, so last episode, we just started. So we started an investigation. And so basically what happened is that some rich dude's son got lost out in sea. The son came back. Apparently he was in some kind of cave and some shit went crazy. And so he washed ashore. Three fishermen found him, or no, one of the three fishermen found him and brought it back to his house. And then as he went to go get the rich guy, the guy that was out in sea went cray cray and basically started levitating and started chanting some ritualistic shit. So then he basically made everyone, the other two fishermen or three fishermen, like all with hysteria and started fighting, killing each other. One of them died, and the rich dude's son ran off with one of the inn-smelters, who's one of the fishermen, chasing after him. And so we went after him. We followed the bloodstained actually, and then we found the body of the rich guy's son. And that's about it. Yeah, so a lot to explain, but yeah, there we go. Anyways, my God, dude, this game is very interesting. So if I remember how to bring out this insanity shit again, I would be able to like kind of show it off, but oh well. All right. There it is. Oh shit. Okay, there it is. Wait. Okay, this one. I don't know, man. It's just a bunch of hands and shit. Alright, so what's our next thing? So Albert was murdered. Albert Throgmorton was shot in the head and impaled onto a hook, and then hidden. The murder was deliberate. So I say the next thing I guess we gotta do is tell the father, you know, your son's fucking dead.
Mr. Throgmorton, I've encountered something.
What? I don't have all day.
Some unusual creatures, and they sure weren't friendly.
You've seen a wild beast, Mr. Reed. I'm somewhat surprised to see you still alive. Those unsettling things appeared after the flood. I've commissioned a few studies on them, but we know little more than when we started. They're aggressive, but fortunately not immune to gunfire.
Yeah, I learned that firsthand.
Try to avoid them when possible. And when you can't, keep your weapons handy.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm afraid I have bad news.
No.
Yeah, I found your son in the basement of a nearby warehouse. I'm sorry, but he was murdered. Shot in the head and the body hidden.
No. It cannot be true. No, no, no. I don't believe it. No.
My condolences, Mr. Throgmorton. I had hoped for a happier outcome.
Your condolences will not bring him back. So much of our blood spilled for nothing. So much effort in vain. My poor Albert. Tell me you know who did it. I want to look him in the eyes, make him beg for mercy.
I mean, it sounds clearly, or I mean, from what we collected and gathered, it sounds clearly that it could be Lewis. And Lewis is at the bar. We don't know just yet, but Lewis is still at the bar. We gotta go to the bar, I remembered.
Don't know exactly. I have some suspects, but I need to investigate further.
What kind of private eye are you?
A thorough one. When I find him, I'll tell you.
Fine. No one leaves the port until then. Find me that dirtbag and I'll help you with anything you need.
Alright. Yeah, this guy's definitely like a mafia boss or something like that. Look at that dude with a shotgun. Alright. So yeah, so we need to find the bar that, what's his face likes to go, Lewis likes to go to. Maybe hiding a bar in Oakmont Port. Okay. Oakmont Port. Okay, so we need to find a bar basically. I mean, that's really it. Thing is though, is we actually don't know where the bar is, so Oh, there we go. Under the Q bar exit. Alright, so it should be over here somewhere. There we go.
Oh. Hey, got a spare bullet, fella? I ain't eaten in days. Oh. Hey. Got a spare bullet?
Stay alert. Monsters lurk underground. They're everywhere.
Come closer, troubled soul. Let me tell you what your future holds.
You're some kind of fortune teller?
Yes, my dear, yes. Oh, it's so clear. Your path holds many surprises, newcomer.
Really? Like what?
Not so fast, newcomer. I see many things. For a small fee, I'll tell you some of them.
All right, how much? $1?
Your money has no value here, newcomer. After the flood, Oakmonters deal in the practical. Booze, smokes, and bullets. And I'll make it easier for you. I don't smoke.
I think you made it a little tougher, but you need one bullet. Here
Let's
you go.
hear what my future holds.
Good. Let me focus. The sea will be generous in the coming days. Many gifts delivered, and many will regret partaking.
I don't think I follow.
I see old and new. A hard heart against an iron will. Whoever wins, you win too. But you'll only see that from inside a metal cage. And tall pillars, circled by the dead. A race from one to the next, as time itself laughs.
Thank you. I'll keep that in mind.
You are welcome. I can't wait to see what you do.
So hard heart against an iron will, but I'll only be able to see it through like a metal cage. That's interesting. Anyways, it shouldn't be too hard to find Lewis. He should be in Ensmouther, which is like a fish-like dude.
Welcome to Under the Keel.
I'll ask this guy and
What do
see
you
if he
want?
can tell me anything.
I've seen some unsettling creatures around. Like nothing I've ever encountered. What are they?
So you met a wild beast, newcomer. No one knows what they are, but consider yourself lucky to still be in one piece. They arrived in the flood. Some say they come from the sea. Others that they are Kay's punishment for us.
And what do you say?
If it bleeds, you can kill it. Keep your gun handy. And if you want to erase the memory, I sell a perfect cure right here. Remember, better to be a coward and live than brave and dead. Unless you're a newcomer.
Douchebag.
I'm looking for a man by the name of Lewis Flynn. Any chance he's here?
Yeah, even if I knew, I don't rat to newcomers.
Robert Throgmorton hired me to investigate his son's disappearance. I found the note about your debt to Lewis near his cold, dead body. And it looks like Lewis murdered Robert's kid. You want him to come here and ask instead of me?
What?
Don't what me. At best, you're harboring a criminal. At worst, you're an accessory to murder.
What? No. I ain't done nothing.
Tell that to Mr. Throgmorton.
No. No. Throg. Lewis is upstairs. Here's the key.
Smart man. There's your good deed for the day. Bye.
So I'm just looking at the pictures on the wall. It's like, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. They just kind of just caught my eye. Cause you know, look at all them pretty girls.
Hey, who are you? What are you doing?
Charles Reed, private investigator. Mr. Throgmorton hired me to find his son Albert, so I think you know why I'm here.
Throg. That darn bartender. It was all that crazy ape's fault. You hear me?
Calm down. I only want to speak, for now. But no, if you reach for your gun, you'll hit the floor faster than you can say poetic justice.
I got nothing to hide.
You shot to kill. No warning, no second chances. You pursued Albert even after he fled. Why?
I can't remember it. When he woke, it was like a bloody mist descended over me. First thing I recall after is that darn warehouse and me covered in blood. I had no idea what happened, though. I suspected it had something to do with that ape. Turns out, I was right.
Start at the beginning. What happened?
We were in our house, me, Paul, and Will. Barry'd gone to the sea. Though I told him that it would only bring bad luck. If he'd listened to me, we'd all still be alive.
Come on, Lewis. Focus.
Right. Well, Barry dragged that damn ape to our house. He was bragging about how much Mr. Throgmorton would give us for saving his son. But that ape, he was out cold. Then woke in an instant and started screaming, attacking us. After that, can't remember a thing.
What kind of... why do you... your face, it's,
Oh, so you're here to attack me just because I look different to you? Wanna spit on me, whisper to your friends? What's new?
No, I'm sorry. I didn't know how to ask. I've just never met someone like you before. I didn't mean any offense.
Innsmouther's bodies were blessed by the She. You're gonna see a lot of us here, so you better get over it. We are proud of who we are.
I hear there's a bit of a feud between the Innsmouthers and the Throgmortons. Care to fill me in?
Those apes hated us from the moment we arrived in Oakmont. Our home was destroyed. We just needed a place to stay. The Blackwood Grand family sheltered us, but others were not as hospitable. We needed jobs, food, and medicine. The city denied it all.
And so?
We had to fight for every crumb of bread. And those Throgmortons in their high castle only made our life harder, always conspiring behind our backs, always setting people against us. I'd love to see them suffer like we suffered.
You mentioned a grand family. What do you mean?
So you're a newcomer, huh? Explains a lot.
Yeah, a newcomer with a gun. Answer the question.
Okay. People here are crazy about bloodlines and tradition and reputation. The head honchos of Oakmont are called the Grand Families. There's the Carpenters, who control most of the city's underworld, the Blackwoods, who share kin with Innsmouthers through the Marsh family.
And let me guess, the Throgmortons.
Right, those filthy apes. Now that most of the Blackwoods are gone, there's nobody left to protect us Innsmouthers.
The things you did to Albert don't look like a bloody rage. A fatal shot to the head, a hidden body. One might start to wonder if it was deliberate.
I don't know what to say. I wasn't myself.
So then he confesses then, right? I mean, he didn't outright say, "Oh yeah, I shot that dude." Like, nah, he didn't say it. He just said, "Yeah, I mean, I just couldn't control it." Like, bro.
I think I've got all I need.
Please, Mr. Reed, don't tell Throgmorton about me. I know I'm in no position to ask. I didn't want to do whatever it is I did. Honest, have mercy, please. I have a family. Without me, they'll starve.
Fam, you just outright killed a dude. Like, come on, man. Like, I understand that, like, you hate the Throgmortons. I understand that that shit was going down, in the last episode and stuff like that while we were investigating. But, dude, you just straight up fucking killed the guy. Come on.
This is not exactly cut and dry. I need some time to think.
No, I think I've
Perhaps I
already
can offer
thought about it.
something to grease your grinds. I still have a few bullets on
And now he's trying to buy me off.
You think you're the first person to offer me a bribe?
Please, Mr. Reed.
Now, don't try my patience further, Mr. Flynn.
Yeah, I've already made up my mind. I mean, I know it's one of those things where, oh, like, oh, look, the rich, you know, he's mistreating, you know, this guy who has been, you know, through some hard shit, and yes, he has a family, but, like, come on, dude, like, murder is murder, either way. You know, okay, so, alright, Lewis is aware of his action. Lewis is aware of what he was doing during the fight with Albert Throgmorton. Lewis is mentally affected. Lewis is mentally affected and can entirely control his actions. It was deliberate though, right? I mean, it wasn't like Lewis was... So when you look... If you remember the body yesterday of poor Albert, it doesn't look like he was like torn to pieces or anything by somebody who's doing, you know, ape shit. You get it? No. You know, it was just one bullet to the head, bang, and then of course, you know, the body was hung up, you know, on the hooks. So, yeah, man, it's, he was aware of it for sure. He deliberately murdered Albert. Psychic influence and not Lewis is out to murder Albert Throgmorton. He had a motive too. The mutual hatred between the Innsmouther and Throgmortons. I must tell Throgmorton the truth and bring the murder to justice. So, like I said, man, like I said, this game is made by the same people who made Sherlock Holmes, which gets me more excited for Sherlock Holmes Awakened, because it's going to be, you know, Lovecraftian, just like this game really. But anyways, you know, throughout the Sherlock Holmes series, you know, like, justice is done, you know, murder, you know, and I believe, again, because of how the body was, well, you know, how he was killed. And, you know, just simply just, again, just one shot to the head. His chest wasn't ripped open or his face wasn't battered in or anything. It was just one bullet to the head, which means that he was conscious, clearly conscious when he made the kill.
Just as I suspected, the Innsmouther Lewis is responsible for your son's murder. He's hiding at the local bar. Just ask the bartender. Seems like he had a bone to pick with your family. Took it out on Albert.
Oh, that scum won't be getting off easy. The whole city shall see what happens when you cross the Throgmortons. Justice, bittersweet as it is, shall be served. It's rare for a newcomer to make himself so useful. Thank you.
Mr. Throgmorton, I hate to press you, but do you think you could help me now?
Yes. You've earned it. Kay, to think a newcomer barely off the boat solves a crime the police couldn't, but I digress. Remind me, what brought you to Oakmont?
A fucking insanity.
I'm looking into an outbreak of erratic behavior and madness, all linked to shared visions of this place.
Indeed. Then our goals align. This inexplicable hysteria has spread through Oakmont after the flood. I funded an expedition to explore recent geological activity that may be responsible.
Do these cases of hysteria involve shared visions as well?
Since the flood, many Oakmonters have had similar nightmares. Indeed, Professor Doe, the expedition leader, complained of them herself.
Waterlogged ruins with unnatural architecture, a sleeping giant, drowned streets, and a voice calling from the depths.
Her words exactly. She proposed the expedition, desperately wanting to find the cause.
A geological expedition? I'm not sure I follow.
I have reason to believe the flood and this madness have the same source. As above, so below. So I sent men to find out.
Has your expedition found anything?
I do not know. Albert was part of it. His passing cannot be coincidence. Why was he alone at the port? And where are the others?
You mentioned the flood. You think it's more than just a natural disaster?
You weren't here, Mr. Reed. What happened defied scientific explanation.
You think your son was killed because the expedition uncovered something?
Is it so hard to believe? I had no news for a week, then Albert, the only one I could trust, comes ashore and is killed.
It does sound suspicious.
Mr. Reed, I want you to find out what's going on. I expect you're as interested in the expedition's results as I am.
If I'm going to look into this, I'll need to know more. Where should I start?
I'll give you the address of the expedition's headquarters and a key.
That's all you can tell me?
Let me be clear, Reed. You do not speak to me like that again.
I'm sorry, Mr. Throckmorton. I just meant the more I know, the better.
I am a busy man. I funded the research, but left all preparations to Professor Doe and Albert. When you've finished, come see me at the Throgmorton family manor. It's in Old Grove. Here, I'll show you.
What about my expenses?
They will be reimbursed after you complete your task. And of course, you've earned some compensation for your work here at the port. I'll also include a fair advance in bullets.
Bullets?
The dollar lost its use here, Mr. Reed. After the flood, Oakmont returned to bartering. Bullets mean more than bills.
Alright, holy shit. Alright. Well, there we go. Solved the first case. Nice. So, alright. New case, lost at sea. Do we get anything there? Okay, so Robert Throgmorton funded an expedition to discover the origin of the mass hysteria gripping Oakmont. The expedition was to explore the seabed near Oakmont. So Robert Throgmorton, the guy we just talked to, funded, expedition to basically figure out what caused this mass hysteria that's going around Oakmont. Contact with the expedition was soon lost. Albert Throgmorton was the only known survivor. He was subsequently murdered. So Albert wasn't by himself on that boat, apparently. So him and a couple of other dudes probably went to a cave, got cray-cray. Albert was the only one who made it out, and well, he was murdered, right? Which is actually is quite sus. I was hired to find any other expedition members, dead or alive. Throgmorton will be waiting for my report in his manor in southern Oakwood. Okay, so basically we need to find and see if there are more dudes alive. Gave me the key to expedition headquarters to the northern cover side at the crossroad of Asher Road and Huber Avenue. Okay, so yeah, this definitely plays more like Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1, which is cool. I kind of liked that. It was alright. Alright, so let's see. So we actually got knowledge points. Do not know exactly what that means. Okay, so look, so we can actually get some of this stuff. So keep an extra bullet loaded, gaining a chance to do double damage with the pistol. Okay. Set traps twice as quickly. Interesting. Carries 7 more pistol rounds. I might be going for that. When close to death, slowly regenerate a limited round. Oh, that's actually good. Let's get that one. And then carry up 25 pieces of any crafting material. Okay. Earns more experience and stays sane for slightly longer. Okay, let's definitely get that, because that's actually really good. I mean, the more experience, the quicker we can level up, right? So, I want to actually go ahead and get more pistol rounds. So there we go. Alright, cool. Alright, I'd say we go ahead and go to the Devil's Reef Hotel, just chill out, see if we can collect see if there's anything that we can collect from the, the deluxe edition material that I got. So, oh look, my insanity bar went up. Ugh. Alright, anyways, my sanity bar went up, so let's go ahead and mark this. Oh, it's not gonna show up as my thing. Okay, whatever. Alright. And then after that, well, I mean, I want to see, like, at the hotel if there's anything, like, else I can collect. Maybe we get a different outfit, maybe? That was one of the bigger things in the Sherlock Holmes game. But then again, you use the outfits as a disguise more, so. America! What the hell? Okay, cool. See, so that's basically what we already know. So, oh, yep, we got new costumes. Nice. Oh, did we make it to the? Yep, we're at the hotel, people. Nice. That's what we got here. My diary, part 1. I don't know exactly. I don't know what exactly sank the USS Cyclops. The only remember the screams and the metal creaking, water filling the deck, and my headache. The worst I've ever had. I found myself among the floating seaweed, drowning. A nearby piece of a boat helped me survive and reach the shore of a small island. They found me on it later, starving, half mad, and babbling about the ancient ruins and their denizens. The officials said none of what I thought I'd seen was real, but my memories are true. My strange powers gained after that ordeal prove it. I found something horrible on that island. Something old and dark and slithering, and it still haunts me. Oh, that's so dark! I like it! So the last few sentences, man. Ooh.
Crew of the Cyclops. Semper Fortis, brothers.
So I'm kind of wondering if, you know, 'cause we don't know too much about our boy here. But I'm kind of wondering if this was like his crew. So maybe like he was maybe our boy was in the Navy. So it kind of makes sense. Be cool. You know what? If he was in the Navy, and if he was in any war, and you know usually war brings PTSD. So if they bring any like PTSD shit to like in this game, along with you know all the insanity stuff like the hysteria and all that stuff, oh my god, that would be interesting. A plea for help. Dear Mr. Reed, I understand you are the private eye that caught the murderer in the port. My life is in danger and I cannot trust anyone in the city. Please come to my room, which is opposite of yours. I am in despair. My study have drawn the attention of vile forces. They stalk me and will take me soon. I have cast my lot and I am beyond saving, but the 7 books must be saved at any cost. Even if I'm gone, find my notes there. This knowledge must not be lost, as it could be our kind's last hope for enlightenment. Please, be the bearer of this light, for I have failed. Okay, that sounds like a lot for somebody who just solved one case. Oh, this is a dog tag.
Again, they say.
Ah, so I was kind of right. So, our guy Reed here, or Charles, whatever you want to call him, was in the, yeah, U.S. and United States Navy. So he was in the Navy. 3/21/17, 10/9/94. All that we see or seem is just a dream within a dream. Interesting.
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
Wait, what does this do? London registered 1898. 1 dram E6 for an ounce of opium. Adding spirit to tonic. Alright, holy shit, dude, we got a lot of outfits. Alright. Okay, so this is basically the outfit without the backpack, but I like the backpack, you know? Okay. At least we can still see the outfits after, we unlock, or even if we don't unlock them, so we'll see if it's decent. The fisherman. Oh, it actually tells you how to unlock them, too. That's interesting. Hey! That's the Sherlock Holmes outfit from The Devil's Daughter. So, very good series, by the way. What the fuck? That reminds me of that one outfit that, I think it was Lady Gaga, that meat suit that she wore. Ugh. Right. Oh, that looks cool. I like that. So. Yeah. Yeah, now you look like a proper detective. So, alright. Hello, burb. Oh, the redhead too, man. Alright. First aid kit. Okay. Raids on Innsmouthers. The number of attacks on the Innsmouther immigrants has increased. Raids are intensifying, with more and more Innsmouthers exposed to abuse and assault. Sometimes whole families are found dead in their houses. Police are on the case, with several illegal Innsmouther business captured and their owners sent to jail. This city ought to have been cleaned of these fish-faced scum long ago, said Robert Throgmorton, head of the Throgmorton Grand family. I regret only one thing. It all started too late. Had we not neglected our civic duties, my son would still be alive here with us. So that's basically our consequence of our investigation in our case, stuff like that. Oof. Well, I'll be honest, you know, I'm not I'm not the happiest with that, but well, you know, again, justice is justice, man. Note from J. Vanderberg. Mr. Reed, it seems that you overexerted yourself while conducting an investigation for Mr. Throgmorton. Forgive me for the audacity, but I brought you to the Devil's Reef while you were unconscious. Please take more care of yourself in the future. I won't be there for you every time, Joannis. Well, thank you, Joannis. Alright, so let's go ahead and investigate real quick this person who left a note for us talking about save the bell or save the pages or something, whatever. See what that was on about. So
makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
Fam, I know exactly what you mean. I exactly know what it feels like being like, you know, far away from home. I mean, I would say there's just some satanic shit going on here, but then again, we're in Lovecraftian, so it can be anything. No nightmares. I boarded up the windows and locked the door. They're just men, the Yellow King gang. They can't get in there now. Now there's only me and these nightmares. A little longer and I'll figure them out. The Tome of the Mar. The fishermen talk of a place near the Blackwood Manor, on the southern part of Whisper Street, where meetings occur in the dead of night. The locals don't like this part of eastern Grimhaven Bay, because they seem to fear those who gather near the half-built ship. They say a certain book is read at these meetings, a cursed tome that makes people so crave the sea's touch that they go and drown in the ocean. Damn. The one reading the book stands on a cursed boat that sinks in the fog. Those who saw it touch the shore have either gone mad or disappeared. Bewitched Tome. The local legends may be more than mere superstition. A dozen witches were hanged on a huge apple tree that still grows near the cider mill. Among these documents is a confession. One of the witches said the devil himself granted them a book with words of power. This book hides itself from mortal eyes, waiting for the witches to be reborn and return to claim it. The witch who wrote this confession lived in eastern Reed Heights, somewhere north of the intersection of Communion Road and Museum Avenue. Could the book still be hidden there? So I guess I'm just having to go find the book. The Wheel Tome. I had a dream so real that it makes my hand shake. A huge Ferris wheel rose and missed the city. People got on and rode it higher and higher before jumping up at its peak. As the pile of courses grew bigger, the crowd pushed me into the wheel. Damn. And then I saw a man with a leather bag. He was standing in the center of the wheel and reading from a book. His awful dirge was making the wheels rotate and dragging the crowd to the slaughter. Could this vision be real? I know there is a Ferris wheel at the park in Western Old Grove near Century Avenue and Beacon Street, but where could the book be? So it seems like this is just going to be one big fat ass fetch quest to find this book. So the old house, salvation, okay. So I won't waste a lot of time reading all this shit, but basically, yeah, it's just telling us, oh yeah, the books are here. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Okay. So we gotta find this book. I don't even know what the fuck it's gonna do. I don't even know why we have to go find this book. Mr. Archer, I've seen you dragging things into your room. Find the floors. I'll make you pay for any scratches to leave your landlord.
The door won't budge.
That sounds kind of creepy. Alright. Alright, let's check upstairs, see if there's anything of significance up here. Yeah, just go into this guy's room, just steal his gunpowder, that makes sense. Too many coincidences. Whew, there's a lot of fucking shit to read, man. So the lighthouse is out. Several ships have gotten lost at sea, and some are now decorating the city's beaches. That's one thing, but now there's an enterprising fellow at the city port hiring salvagers to recover ships. He's turning a tidy profit from selling them. Can't be a coincidence. Need to look into it. Now, if only the city wasn't so impossible to navigate. Alright. Huh. I like how the only thing that doesn't look destroyed or anything, this very thing here. Alright, cool. So, oh my god, I found the sprint button. Nice. Well, he runs a lot weirder than Cal does in Star Wars, but nah, actually looks a little bit more
Finally,
normal.
you're awake. Gotta tell you though, mister, you wanna stay on here, you stop making all that noise.
Noise? What noise are you talking about?
I expect my guests to be respectable. Moans, chanting, all that kind of thing. It stops, all right?
Got any proof it was me? It could have been one of my neighbors. I slept like a rock. I didn't hear a thing.
That's exactly what a newcomer would say. Your neighbors are respectable people and would never do such a thing. Don't think your yellow-clad patron means you get away with everything.
You're not exactly friendly with your guests. Are we the ones keeping you in business?
All these newcomers after the flood, they're stark raving mad.
What do you mean?
You can't imagine the crazy notes and books I find after they move out. Only thing they're good for is lighting the kitchen stove.
Can I have a look?
I knew it. I tell you, no one sane would be interested. And you want to take a look? Well, fine. Take what you wish.
Brother, I am insane. That's why we're here, man. I think... Oh my god, this place is fucking awesome. I love this fucking city already, man. Just the weirdness, man. Oh, I love it. Anyways, yes. Insanity is what brought me here, fam. Alright, holy shit, this is a lot to read. But, here we go. Notice about the hobo signs. Darren, I think I'm finally starting to figure this out. Local use signs to mark special places that you know already, kind of like the secret signs hobos use all over the country. What I learned is that the tradition dates back to times well before the flood. I've been able to find out the meaning of some of them. You've seen the crooked H shaped. Oh, this is the signs that we've been seeing. Cool. You've seen the crooked H-shaped sign around the doors in town? That means that this house is inhabited. The crosshatch grid signs mark hidden cache valuables items or whatever. The V-shaped sign is for barricading dangerous places. Good catch there, they say. Barricaded dangerous place. Okay, so we gotta look at for the V shape. Still haven't figured out the spiral shaped sign though. You'll have to investigate for yourself. If you've seen signs with a cross and 3Ks, reach for the guns. Ooh, that last one kind of got me very interested. Nice. So now, like with the sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So yeah, again, if you remember yesterday, I noticed that some of the signs were like just, you know, appearing, or you know, it looked like it was basically scratched in. But like every time I interacted with it, there was like, you know, like loot for us to gather, so. Or something like that. I don't know, it's hard to explain. I'll fucking show you next time we get to it. Oh my god, more fucking reading this. Yo, whoever, by the way, first of all, whoever wrote all the notes and stuff like that, I'm sure there may have been a team of people, but if there's been one person, yo, I hope your fingers got like pillows or something, because that is a lot of typing, man. To my dear nephew, my dear Victor, how is Oakmont treating you? Should you require any support, the Blackwoods will be happy to help you. I've arranged for that. Regarding your question, I don't know where Robert went. Sadly, only that he did not stay in Innsmouth. Perhaps there is hope he didn't perish in that cursed raid. Take good care of the hotel, please. Plenty of our relatives were interested in the property, but you're still my favorite nephew. I know the Devil's Reef is in good hands. Kind regards, Aunt Portia. Okay, here we go. So yeah, so you see these signs here? That's like a hobo sign. Which I guess this means that there's a cache here. So yeah, just want to watch out for the V stuff, because that means there is a dangerous place, and then we want to watch out for that. What was it? A K with 3 crosses or something? Ooh, reach for a gun. That's interesting. Yep, and there we go. Another one. And we are finally out in the open city. Alright. Let's see what we got here. So, I do want to actually look into the I do actually want to look into the tomes, the books that we've been finding. But okay, hand. For some reason it wouldn't let me. There we go. Get off it. Okay, so yeah, so we need to find these books here, but we're not gonna do it like all in one go. We're gonna actually do it as we go along the game. What the fuck? He told me to look through some weird notes he found in the room disappearing newcomers. Among them found several pages from Diary of a Man describing his life in Oakmont. He suffered from vision and marked he was trying to avoid them. Oh, okay, so basically he was telling me to go look at the notes of all the missing dudes. I think I just found them.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Okay. Well, I don't know, but alright, I want to get out and like actually like do something, because we've been reading for like the last like half hour. Oh, is this like a fast travel station? No, it doesn't seem like it. Alright, I like how like nothing is marked. Like your objective isn't really marked. You know, you just have to find it. Okay. So Throckmorton will be waiting for my report in his manner. So we gotta find out where, contact prisoners who lost. Tired to find any dead alive. Waiting for my report in his manor in southern Old Grove. Well, we haven't really found anything else, but I guess Gave me a key to. Okay, here we go. It's a northern cover site at the crossroad of Asher Road and Hubert Avenue. So Asher, Hubert, cover side. Okay. So there's cover side, Asher and Hubert. Asher and Hubert. There's Hubert and there's Asher. Okay, so there we go. That's where we need to go. Boom. Okay. Alright. It seems like there's a boat over here that we can take. Just hope there's nothing scary in the water. Infested area? Okay. Obviously I think it just means area with dangerous shit in here. Yeah. Alright, well I'm just gonna avoid all these guys. I don't have a lot of bullets. Yeah, I do not have a lot of bullets. Oh, apparently I do. Holy shit, there's so many of them. Did I even go the right way? I'm starting to question my judgment right now. Let's look at the map real quick. Where the hell am I? Oh my god, I'm completely in the wrong fucking area. Wait, how the hell? Hold up. I went from there, took a right. So how did I take a left instead? Wait. How did my boat end up? Oh my god, I am so confused right now. Where the fuck am I? Alright. Oh, I am so confused right now. Wait, did I just do a turnaround? Oh my god, what is happening to this game? Now I'm going crazy! Okay, I'm gonna make sure that when we turn right, we're actually turning right. Okay, we actually turn right. How the hell? I am so backwards right now, man. Ooh. It's like, I'm bamboozled at the same time. So. Alright. The hell? Did anyone else just notice that barrel just flung right at me? Alright. You know, his outfit kind of reminds me of Cole Belt from LA Noire. You know, back in the days before I started commentating on my videos. So, like, holy shit balls. That was, feels like a lifetime ago. Okay. Okay, so we want to go ahead and just, I guess, go straight on. Yeah, straight. And just stop up here. That's pretty cool. Hey, that reminds me of Jaws. So, a big ass shark and this dude's fighting him with a harpoon. Alright. What's up? Okay, so looks like we're gonna take a right here because there's like nothing. Cause look like there's like no way around that area. Yes, I'm going to totally ignore what I saw because there's no explanation. There's no point of trying to figure out what the frick.
Look for your sins.
Anyways. Yeah, woman.
You look tense, honey. You need to let loose.
Alright. Listen, I don't have... I gotta be honest. The only experience I have with this situation is in Grand Theft Auto. But I'm pretty sure if you want to attract more dudes, you need to lose the clothes and keep the jacket. That's all I'm saying. Alright. That was just my advice, you know, just trying to help people out, trying to make a living how they want to and all that stuff, so. Alright, so should be nearby to where we're supposed to get to. And if it is, I'm gonna go ahead and save because, yes, we need to, we are running out of time. So, apologies. damn, we spent so much time just fucking reading notes in this episode. But, I mean, they were interesting, of course. I enjoyed them. But, oh, this is the expedition headquarters. Okay, cool. But, yeah, you know what? Sometimes that happens. There's another game that I'm actually kind of thinking about playing. Oh my god, my voice just cracked there. There's another game that I've been thinking about playing that is, it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna spoil it because we might get to it after this game. But it has, like, at least in the beginning, there's like 2 hours of dialogue because, you know, the way it's working that you want to actually talk to people. So, yeah, you know, it could be worse. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here, as I've, you know, said probably like 3 times already. That's, yeah, I really don't have much to say other than, yeah, next episode we're gonna continue the main case. So actually we're in cover side right now. Let's see if there's any mystic tomes that we can look for. On Forefathers Street between, wait, Abandoned Bank, Northern Advent. Let's see, read it. The House on Central Salvation Harbor. The book Cursed. Wait, that wasn't even really tell where the book is. In Western Old Grove. This one lived in Eastern Reed Heights. Reed Heights again. In Northern Advent. I don't think we are, yeah, we're not in that area anyway. So it looks like we gotta go there. Old Grove and Reed Heights. I guess it's where all the books are going to be. So I think Salvation Harbor too, but anyways, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here because I gotta bounce. So anyways, I guess I'll see you in the next episode. Maybe. I mean, honestly, I can kind of understand that this game might not be for everyone because, again, like, we're in such a age of gaming to where we need constant, you know, gratification. That's why Call of Duty is so popular, because, you know, you can just shoot some dude, kill him, run to the next guy, kill him, you know, but like, oh my god, cool, while drinking, you know, your Doritos and Mountain Dew. But no, I like games like this where it's slow burn, but like when shit happens, and just how weird this game is, man. Oh, I fucking love Lovecraft. Oh, I love it. All right. But anyways, thanks so much for watching, and for real this time, and I'll see you in the next episode, maybe later.